Hey buddies, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. This is ElectriX. For all you, it's just a whole chat room full of nerds in there. The only reason you tune in, I gotta focus us. Speaking of electronics and nerds, I'm gonna leave this on. The intro. I focused it. I'm gonna show you what an iCat. This is a sponsored show by Catapult. Thanks to the sponsor, SimFabric created this game, and it's an electronics bench, like workshop simulator with high fidelity graphics. Like you can see the bumps on your cutting board, whatever they call these things. Like you can see the bump mapping and the desk and like
self-healing cutting board. I love those.
I assume there will be some soldering. I don't know. All I know is it's super fresh because we've never done anything anywhere near this on the show before, and so
Nor in
we'll
real
see.
life.
Nor in real life. I was interested as a kid, but quickly gave up because after I stuck some wires into an outlet.
Oh yeah, we put like hairpins into outlets.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't interested in electronics.
I had actually a little motor, and I thought that wires going into the outlet might help make it move. You just were like, what about my hairpin?
What's this? I don't know.
So I thought I was bad. Let us begin. Something you guys might find surprising about this game too, when you hear electronics simulator. Supposedly the game has a narrative as well.
Cool.
So I'm really interested where this goes.
And where is it right now? They had a Kickstarter.
Look at this. Pizza Energy 100.
I had Pizza Energy last night.
Courses. So they kind of just toss you coffee refill $2.
Oh, snap.
They just throw you in to like explore your desktop, your computer, top secret folder, a passport, a soldering station.
That looks like a Canadian passport.
I think they all kind of have similar looks. Compressed air for cleaning.
Okay.
My inventory, my documents. Trash. So the game is designed for, the Steam page lists partial controller support, but I don't think it has any from what I can tell, so I'm doing controller emulation today.
Okay.
Maybe they intend to add controller support in the future.
Right, so it's not
I'm not sure
now,
though.
It's in like alpha.
Yeah. It was a part of the Steam Next Fest with the demo. New work table, $500. So I have Crypto 0. Your character uses crypto. I'm pretty sure the game has nothing to do with crypto.
We have
It's a role-playing simulator.
2,000 cash. I see Aurora Borealis.
Move? You're talking about the lens flare?
No.
What? Oh, no, that's a nebula. Like, that's just the sky.
It is just kind of a nebula. Aurora Borealis.
Or it's like the Milky Way or something. I don't know. Anyways, move the mouse and look around the workshop. If you move the cursor over an object that you can use, it'll be highlighted. Left-click the service on the service device that you want to zoom in on, and if you start a new job yet, it's a good time to check your computer. So the computer's where you're going to get your jobs.
Okay.
Sounds good. Thank you. Tutorial. Do I want my jobs yet, or do I want some coffee first? I want some pizza.
Yeah.
Where's my energy? 97, probably out of 100. I'm probably fine. We'll wait.
Because we were just at 98.
But coffee? I have $0. Wait, I do have cash. But I can't.
Maybe it's already full.
Maybe. I can go to my courses, hacking courses, game solving. So these cost energy to do. They cost money to take, but they give you experience. Interesting.
Okay.
Courses. The courses allow you to take tasks related to new types of devices. Finish them, you'll need to collect the appropriate amount of cash and experience. All right. Oh, the experience is a cost. I see. All right. Escape is zoom out, so that's probably what is. Sorry, guys. Real quick. What is escape bound? That's weird. I'm gonna put
Escape plus.
Oh,
It's
that's
play.
the start button. Okay, that's the default. There we go. All right, I guess I'll go to my computer, look up a job. Jobs, new parts, use parts, documentation, tools. Andy 5.1 repair special order. Okay, Andy, take the job. Yeah, I've been making a lot on the side, modding Wii's. Jobs applications allows you to choose a new job, like let's fix something. Probably my closest interaction with people of this type, whom I'm assuming this type of person is that we're playing as, is my like every 4 years for like over the course of a decade or whatever, I went and modded my system.
Yeah.
I got like I modded the GameCube, the Wii,
The DS.
PlayStation, the DS. Oh, I modded plenty. I'm not ashamed to admit it. But I'd always, anytime you going to these guys would be an adventure.
Yeah.
You're always wondering what they're gonna be like. And they're always different. I'll tell some stories as we go.
Interesting.
I'm sure you guys have some stories of meeting those types of dudes. Inventory is a place where all items will be landed, both from the repaired devices as well as parts purchased in the store, as well as along with tasks unnecessary completing destroyed is worth throwing the trash bin. Okay. You have no parts. So I took the job. Oh, a FedEx package appeared. Fed up package appeared. Okay. All right. So he sent his phone to be repaired. So look at this, guys. Look at I don't know if it comes across on the show. Look at that. Look at the smudges on the surface of the phone.
Right?
Ironically, this may be in recent memory one of the more graphically challenging for the system that I've played. Perhaps. I don't know much about graphics, but here, okay. Controls. Move the mouse around, change the angle, and you view the repaired device. The mouse wheel can zoom in and out the camera or in or out, which I think on, sorry, again.
Shiny.
Is there, scroll up is, oh yeah, the bumpers are the mouse wheel, so that'll help. Thank you. There we go. Ow! So cool. Why does this stuff impress me so much? Why does smudge it? It's the shiny. It's the shiny everywhere. And it looks like the screen might be cracked here.
Yeah, what? Is it a crack? So this is what Sam actually does in real life.
Who's Sam?
Samtron.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she does stuff like this in real life.
What?
Yeah. Like, that's her job. I wonder what she would think about a game like this.
Yeah.
I hope she plays it.
I'm gonna just look where I'm gonna add Q on here for disassemble. Seems pretty good with this, like, and that's why, like.
Sam sounds cool.
You guys don't know Samtron?
She is.
From the old days of YouTubing. All right, so Q will be X for me for disassemble. I assume I'm gonna be using that a lot.
These guys are super caught up on the pizza talk.
Here we go. Disassembly. Like, I don't even know what the job is. I didn't read.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna disassemble it. Okay. In the disassembly mode, you can take apart the fixed device into parts. This will give you access to the various components, which will allow you to inspect and replace them. Move the cursor over the selected part. You can only remove those parts that are not obscured by other components. If the parts can be removed, left click. I also one time tried to use an iFixit repair kit to repair an iMac, and it failed.
Yeah.
Ben tried to do it once too, and it failed.
Yeah.
They make it seem like it's easy. It's
They
not.
do.
It's never friggin' easy. It's like, now disconnect this little ribbon wire, which is extremely delicate and will totally bend all the teeth on it if you do it like in the most like not precise way. The dismounted part will go to your inventory. All right, so I just like, they just say click. The parts, oh. All right, you have to be kind of precise. Open and cover. While the removal of most parts is not a problem, removing the housing is much more difficult as it has to be levered with something. We recommend a guitar pick? I need a spudger.
Yeah.
Hold the left mouse button and drag the tool along the contour of the housing. Pay attention to the tension bar. If you open the cover too fast, the tension marker will be in the red. it will break the hooks, which will reduce the value of the part and even force you to buy a new one. At this level, we shall simply turn a blind eye to it.
Okay.
Because we're learning. So I need to run it along. Oh, did I complete that task then? Because it looks different on the outside now, doesn't it? It says to disassemble again. Oh, open cover is like the current. Oh.
Oh, there you go.
Oh. So run.
High pressure.
It requires mouse precision, which I think. Oh, I see where the things are. They were little highlighted yellow.
Okay.
Did I do? Oh.
There.
Oh, it's not as hard. It's like you have to hit each one. But let's see here. I'm just gonna turn down the mouse sensitivity a little bit on this so that I can do this a bit more precise in case it needs it.
Thanks for that info, Mystic Knight. It says 267 backers. They had asked for $5,000 and they got $7,339 to help this project.
So one of them turned red. I think I was. You could hear clicks along the edge there.
Yeah.
So even though I can't see them, there is pieces along the edge. Ah, yeah, I see them just barely as I go around.
Okay.
Oh, and there's two on the edges here.
Yeah, you got the one down there. There. That should hit.
I didn't succeed. There's that one. So two of them are red. It's as though like, oh.
Oh, do you just
you
do
just
it
kinda,
like 1, 2, 3?
And
yeah.
because I'm at a low level, I don't have to worry too much. They turn red when you do. So I guess my pressure wasn't being enough, which I'm not sure how the pressure is like monitored since I'm not using trigger pressure here on the controller. I'm using just
Wiggle.
wiggle. It's just one more, right?
I think so, but I don't know where it is.
Oh, okay, I can go way more around like this.
Ah, there they are, two.
Okay.
You got that one.
Ah, there we go. All right, so I'm sure there's a mechanic there I'm just not quite understanding. So W inspects it. I can disassemble more. WASD is probably on the, there we go. Wait, yeah, that's W. Back cover removed from the device. I can inspect the back cover. Wow.
Huh.
In inspection mode, you can see which parts are working in working order, which require repair, and which are fit only for scrap. You can only check the status when you remove the part. To do so, go to the mode disassembly. Okay, I'm there, I think. To inspect, left click on the selected part, and then it appears on the table. Left click again, and the inspected piece will change color, magenta if it's working, or gray if it's faulty.
Okay.
Okay. It's working. It's just a back cover.
Yeah, it should be working, right?
So do I go back then to disassemble mode? So I'm still disassembling more.
Okay.
All right, let's do the next stage of disassembly. Right? Oh, here. I can just. Okay, I'm just gonna take everything off, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's what we're trying to do so we can get into the guts.
Like, I don't know what the job is. I think maybe I missed a block of text that told me what Andy wants done with his phone. Maybe he's just like, it's not working.
Maybe, yeah. Pop her open and see what's going on. Oh.
So the main thing that's here is the metal frame needs to be done. So.
Okay. It's fun to disassemble things when you know you can't break it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. So yeah, they want the metal frame off.
And can you flip it?
I don't see anything. Like all the instructions are up there, right?
Oh.
Assemble, lock, or unlock view. Oh, well, there's a critical part of the. That's what I just wasn't reading. I think it was L.
Yep.
All right. So I'll just bind that to say. I'll probably need space, and I know E is already one that we need. I'm gonna put on Y will be bound to lock view, which is L. All right. So you kind of go like that. Oh, now that just makes sense now.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Keep in mind, this is early stage for the game. They're just like, they put out the demo, so it's obviously like they're just getting a feel right now, right?
Right. So the team is small.
Yeah.
They're from Warsaw,
Oh, yeah.
but they have a pretty big pedigree. Like the person who did the music did music on The Witcher.
It's cool music. To disassemble the metal frame, you must first disassemble the motherboard? What? Oh, do I have to flip this then? You asked about if it could be flipped,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure. I don't see buttons for that up there. I'm gonna move to another angle here. Okay. Oh, there's a battery. I took the battery out. There's the LCD. To disassemble the LCD, you must first disassemble the metal frame. So here's and the metal frame needs the motherboard disassembled? So I do need to flip this somehow.
Yeah.
I think, because it's got to be on the back, right? There's a little question mark down here. Disassembly, the assembly. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I know all this here. Well, real quick, maybe somehow it's in my inspection mode. Let's see. Oh, there's these
Front
things.
camera.
I can click the power button to see if it's faulty or not. I could also be zooming, which could maybe help. Which is insane
It's
how
working.
close
It's
you can.
magenta.
Yeah, the power button's fine. Let's see here. How about the front camera? Oh, that's okay.
100%.
Communication with Andy might help, but how about that power button? Oh, great. How about that battery? Oh my God, look at all the writing they put. The battery, it's just the battery dead, you freaking idiot. Oh,
Yeah, Andy.
I'm sorry, Andy. Once you find the cause of failure, you'll need to decide how to get rid of it. In many cases, the only solution is to replace the component. So do I not need to
I don't think
disassemble
so.
anymore then? I've got
I don't
the problem.
think so, yeah.
So to replace, maybe I, do we have batteries? To throw away, removed from the device, so that's in there. Do I have to go order a battery?
We might. New parts. We're getting there. New parts shop. We're just gonna buy a battery from Andy?
No, I think this is like, it's listed for Andy's job. This is all the parts that might be needed. And we have to choose based on what we've discovered. $70 for a new battery, is that a good deal? All right. I'll just zoom out, head over. So where does it arrive? The last thing just arrived on my desk. Can I have some coffee?
Oh yeah, we have
Coffee helps you regain energy levels necessary for special tasks like hacking. After drinking it, you can fill the cup
okay.
with the help of an express.
So that's why we couldn't refill our coffee, because it was already
was
full.
filled. I'll have some pizza while I wait for my battery delivery.
Oh yeah.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Maybe go back into your computer.
Anything?
Oh no. Thought I was so smart.
So there's other things in here. Game docs, hardware docs, mobile docs. This is like documentation on, like, I might need to know about. Probably need these eventually, right? So then I can go and documentation. Used parts, back camera.
You really want one of those flip phones?
I should have bought him a friggin' used part.
Those are big in Japan.
Used parts?
No, flip
Oh,
phones.
flip phones, yeah. All right, anyways.
I don't
Well,
know,
maybe it just went into my inventory. I did.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't have to worry about the delivery.
Smart. The delivery man just knows our system.
Yeah, he just came in and put it
Yep.
in there,
In the Andy pile.
in the Andy pile. This has got one for Andy here from Amazon. Andy's, the Andy shop, for all things Andy. So,
Just click on it. Like for
I guess assembly.
assembly.
I'm in disassembly, so I put assembly mode. Where did I put it again? E is, I put it on Y, I think. Here, I'm just gonna check again. B. Assembly mode. In this mode, you can put the device together. All you need to do is place the part in the right place and left click where it should be and choose the appropriate part from the list. To be sure to use working components only, otherwise the work will be for nothing. So just basically find where the battery went and put it on, right? Like, so I think the battery's over here. Choose the battery.
All right.
Bam. All right. The unnecessarily removed camera, power button. I'm sure there was so I'm just not playing it quite right, because you can, hey, is this part of the game? I don't know. Let's toss all Andy's parts back on, but you can zoom, and that's something I think is critical to doing this game.
Right. Yeah.
We'll toss this back on. I think that's everything.
Do you think that was worth $500?
Did we charge him $500?
I think so.
Oh, this is just because this is like the top of my cabinet.
Workstation?
Yeah, it's just coming into view. I guess I'm done, Andy. So maybe go to the order and just say ship it.
Yeah. Oh, $300.
Oh, there was notes. I should have come back. There are colored streaks on the screen. You want me to clean your freaking? Oh, the screen needs replacing. Like it broke. Okay, the system doesn't start up. Throws a graphic error. 1404. I bet you that's in my documents. Damn it! I gotta re-spudge this thing.
Fraser knew the word spudge for like the tool, and I was like so impressed.
I know.
Who knows?
Oh, that was easier than last time.
Heck.
Okay, so I shouldn't have to take off the volume button and the power button.
Well, you might need to get into the real guts to get
the key thing. Like, yeah, I think the whole screen needs replacing.
Yeah.
So, but first I want to just get it off.
I don't think you can until you take the little extra parts off.
Let's see.
I know that tool. It works to help transform 3D party
The
transformers.
LCD, and they're saying to disassemble it, you must disassemble the metal frame, so I just get the metal frame off, which is right. Yeah, it's really precise. To assemble the metal frame, you need to disassemble it. Yeah, we need to get to the back of this phone. It's just not listed up there as like a thing flipping the phone.
Get a microfiber cloth and clean that screen.
It's got to be something obvious. I'm just not knowing to flip it. Lock view, zoom out. Assemble, inspect, disassemble. Okay, I'm gonna make sure in disassembly mode. Maybe if you waggle over top of it. Well, there's metal frame down here. Oh no, the metal frame needs to. Microphone down there.
I would just take all the pieces off.
You just yank them all off
Yeah.
again? Just see if something starts to appear?
Yeah.
It's possible, yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right. You were right. It was just behind there. All right, and now it's gonna tell me First assemble the battery. All right, yeah, you're right. You don't need to flip it. So it's all about like, just basically, I mean, it's kind of, for some people that's gonna be really satisfying, just like click and take off.
Still can't take off the motherboard?
You must first assemble the micro USB. Yeah, just take, like, that's the name of the game, is like, just yank apart. Don't worry, your guy is competent. Micro USB, you have to just say, oh, there's the microphone.
All right.
Oh my God, this is very particular.
Yeah.
The home button's off now.
Think about all the phones tech people need to, or like this kind of people. What are they called? ElectriX need to know.
Repair people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna take this. There's the front speaker. Now the motherboard? Now what? The back speaker. The back speaker?
Uh-oh. Power button.
See a thing, click a thing. Of course, not the motherboard. Back speaker. Metal frame, LCD. There are back speakers on phones? I still feel like there should be a way to flip this.
Right? This music is so intense for phone disassembly.
Right? Can any of you guys, oh, SIM card slot. Whoa, here we go, chips. Yeah, I really feel like flipping is a thing to do, but could you guys Google that for me? Maybe it's something obvious I'm missing, or like if such a thing exists, that control for this game, or like, or maybe somebody's like played this before who was able to, it was more apparent to them.
Can you take out the metal frame yet?
The motherboard. It has to come off, and the motherboard needs the back speaker off, and the LCD needs everything's layered, so like I can zoom in to make this easier. Yeah, the metal frame requires motherboard requires back speaker. Yeah. I feel really bad if it's something obvious that I missed here, that like WASD doesn't do anything. I can't even imagine what I would press if I was on the keyboard and mouse right now.
Yeah.
Just have some water. Hammer? Is this quiet?
Flashpoint says that when they were a kid, they liked taking apart like electronics things, anything with screws. And his parents got so mad because he took apart their clock radio from their side table. He was like, I'll just screw it back together, it'll be fine. And he realized it didn't work that way. Possibly a stupid question, but would there be an F key?
For what use? With the mouse, you're supposed to hold the right mouse to button to spin? Oh my God, thank you. Oh my God, right mouse. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm sorry to the dev, but yeah, I didn't even like occur to me to press my left trigger. Oh my God. We just opened up a whole new world, so you don't need to go over tiny, tiny little things like that.
All right. Phew.
Oh my
Cyberman.
God. Cyberman. Cyberman. Thank you, Cyberman.
I was getting close. Thanks everyone for looking it up.
So, they also highlight the parts that have already been taken off, so they're gone.
Ah, cool, okay.
Okay, so we were looking for the back speaker.
Yes.
Okay. All right, where is the back speaker, do you think? Yeah, we already took that off from the front. I was thinking it felt weird that we had to be that precise on the front, like...
Click battery.
Click the battery?
Yeah. Like remove battery.
We already removed it. All these yellow highlightings is just like showing us stuff that's been taken off. Oh, because I'm in assembly mode, that's why. You have to go back to disassemble mode.
Okay. Whew.
Here we go. You go to, there's the back speaker. Okay, oh yeah. Do I really want to take all these chips off? GPS antenna? Why was it red? Unscrewing. Some elements are attached with screws. They must be unscrewed before taking the component out. To do this, you need the appropriate screwdriver. At this point, we will not make your life any harder than and have already chosen the appropriate tool. Left click to unscrew it. Do you think there will be times where like it's time-based and like the pressure's on and stuff?
Maybe, yeah. I can see that.
Oh. The details on it. Oh,
Yeah, you like that.
I've always loved the shiny.
Yep.
It's basically why I bid on this game when I saw all the graphics and I was like, looking at stuff close up in games for some reason I've always liked it.
Yeah.
And I could probably rotate the, oh no, I think you have to, well, yeah, so what if well, I'm just in unscrew mode, I'm just gonna do that. All right, there goes the motherboard. Zoom out. So here we go. This is the metal frame.
Okay.
There goes the whatever. That was the LCD I think I just took
yeah.
off. So this is just like the glass is left.
And then you can do that thing where you like hover over it to see if it turns magenta.
Yeah, if I go back into my list of, I think I took everything off. This is just like.
So now we analyze the parts.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
just kind of neat. Like this is just what's left.
Yeah.
There's nothing but the glass.
I do love detailing. I would love to like clean every part and put it back together.
All right, so I will go into my inventory, check out like, so the thing that we think, he said the LCD. We don't need to like, because we went back to our computer and actually read the message from Andy,
Right.
we know now that we don't need to click all these things. We just know
Yeah.
that this is probably the issue. It's gray, so it's bad.
Yeah.
So we need to order him a new screen. So it was a $500 repair job, but we're not getting to pocket all of it.
Yeah. $300 actually.
Oh really?
Yeah.
All right, we've already spent like $70 on a new battery. And then what was the other issue? It's throwing it up in error. Well, that's gonna require crap. We have to actually.
We do have to
test all.
inspect things, so that's
Chip
fine.
1 is okay. Chip 2, okay. Chip 3, oops. Chip 3 is okay. What about the motherboard itself? Do I click drag this? Yeah. Motherboard. The motherboard's shot. Once you find the cause of a failure, you need to decide how to get rid of it. Sometimes, however, so the LCD screen's screwed and so is the motherboard, because the colored lines on the screen could have been the motherboard issue too. But anyways, I don't know that. Decide how to get rid of it. Sometimes, however, you'll need a little bit.
All you need.
Oh,
is a
they're
little bit
gonna
of
say I can repair this with soldering.
Okay.
Switch to soldering mode, go back to the workshop view and left click the soldering station. Oh my god, this is for super nerds.
Yeah.
Removed from the device, the motherboard soldering, okay. If you have already have the soldering iron in your hand, make use of it. Select a component from the list which you want to repair and left click it. The list only shows disassembled parts, which during the inspection revealed defects that can be repaired using the soldering iron. All points of contact that you can solder are highlighted. Those that are lit red require your attention. To start soldering, click and hold the left mouse button on the selected contact point. Hold the right mouse button to move the camera, which allows you to see all the contact points easily. Well, okay, that's good to know. Once the soldering stage is complete, you have to re-inspect the component to see if it's already operational. To zoom in, use the mouse wheel. Okay.
How do you do this in real life? How do you like inspect this and be like, oh, here's the issue?
You know, so one thing I wanted to say about stories of these types of guys I met when I'm getting my systems modded, consoles modded, and I think there's console repair in this, by the way. They always had like, probably out of like, I think I met like 5 of them, different guys. Only went back to one guy twice. Anyways, 2 of them were kids, like young, like around like maybe 18, 19 at most.
I thought that they were younger.
But like often very messy workstations.
Really?
Insanely messy.
Really?
Yeah.
Even though they had like clients coming in?
With one of the kids, it was just his parents' basement that I went to, and I'm just standing there while he does it. Like it was, and I'm like, you know, a 30-year-old dude, and this kid's like, basically his room. I'm like, okay, do you like music? Inspect the DX and the, okay, all right.
Parts will be highlighted, okay. Nerdy stuff is awesome! Yep, some people are just messy.
Click and hold the left mouse button on the selected contact. So I'm looking for contact points. And by holding L, I can like drag around, zoom in. So where's the contact points?
Do you have to?
They say click and hold the left mouse button on the selected contact point, but how do I,
Hold the right mouse for, what was it?
I believe I might not have the soldering iron in my hand.
No, yeah, we do.
Okay. If you already have it in your hand, make use of it. I don't think I, okay. Maybe. It says all contact points that you can solder will be highlighted.
Can you turn that? Flip
No, because right now the right button just drags and goes like this. So I just have this feeling like I need to, they mentioned having it in hand. Like, do I actually literally grab the soldering? Okay, no, I don't. I'm just looking for the red contact points. How's my energy doing? When does it go down?
It's good. Just every, it seems like
thing I do?
maybe
Like,
it is. I'll keep a better look. It felt like it, whenever it went from 98 to 97, just like a bit of time had passed. You had clicked on like the coffee. You hadn't done too much. I would honestly feel very confident taking my device to an 18-year-old.
I mean, yeah, nothing ever went bad with any of these guys. Like, they all worked well.
It's good. So what are we gonna do?
Yeah, I just don't, like it says up here solder, but it doesn't have like a, that's just the mode, that I'm in. It just said contact points would be highlighted red, but there's no highlights of red.
And it said that any items would just like,
Yeah.
that need to be soldered would just show
that's
up.
what it said.
The list only shows in disassembled parts.
That's the list that I selected the
Right.
motherboard from. And it says that the inspection revealed, okay, all the points of contact can be highlighted. Yeah, I already tried to click this. It's been red. That's just part of the actual color of the item, not the highlight.
To start soldering, click and hold the left mouse button.
On the selected contact point, but I haven't
Maybe
selected
just
contact.
like try clicking and holding the left mouse button.
I did.
Oh, okay.
Mystic Knight or who was the hero that we chanted? Cyberman. Want to look at another video again to see if I'm missing something? Oh, okay. I waggled over the right thing.
Ooh.
Suddenly something appeared.
Oh.
Wow, the highlight is not as highlighted. I was expecting something as intense
Like
as
the
the yellow. Yeah, and the magenta.
Okay.
This is a light red.
I mean, it's hard work, dude.
Whoa, I don't want to. I just. Oh, okay. These are bad then. And I'm just fixing them?
Nice.
My guy has like abilities
Yeah,
to just see the things that are wrong.
I do not.
Well,
Okay,
I guess
so
it's
now
kind of cool that
check
it's
it.
not obvious, right? Because like the point is
You're trying to find the issue.
you're trying to like scan over this and feel like you're an actual dude who
Right.
knows.
So now you can come out and zoom, like scan it to see if
Yeah,
it's
I
functional.
can leave that part now and go ahead and get back to my workspace. Press up, get down to the motherboard, and try it again. Looking good!
Hey! Awesome.
All right, so now leave this What was the other issue?
The LCD
screen. All right, so
And we need to look at file 1404 for something?
oh, for God's sakes, documents. I'll just figure it out till it works.
No, give me the document. I will read it and follow the instructions.
Oh, where's the LCD?
I
Did I throw it out already?
Yeah, probably.
So I just need a new one.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it did say earlier that it would automatically throw out stuff, I think, that is useless. I'm gonna try to get him a used one. There's nothing used available. There's chips, but yeah. So I guess the used parts are like a lucky find. Like if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to buy new.
Remember going to that, like, market in Akihabara? Whenever the first time we came here, it's like a huge used electronics area in Tokyo. And it was our first time here. We didn't
It's an
know
interesting.
anything.
It's a pretty legit part of Tokyo. It feels like the guys in there are just old and like they don't seem like they care to make any sales. They're just like,
Yeah.
and it's like this just maze of like electronic shops.
Like, literal maze, it felt like.
And every single one of the shops says no photography because they
Yes.
are all sick of photographers coming and
Because
taking like.
Akihabara is like such a tourist.
It's the best part of Akihabara photogenically too, which
Yes,
sucks.
it's
And that's why like,
gorgeous.
and all the guys look so grumpy.
Yeah.
They don't
It's great.
care.
We should go back there, eh?
I love Akihabara. It's
Yeah.
actually not like I like it more than Shinjuku and Shibuya.
Oh God, me too.
Like it feels more legit, even though it does feel like it's losing what it once was, maybe. But you know, everything does.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a new LCD screen. I repaired the motherboard.
Okay.
I am going to assemble mode
Wait,
now.
but what is the deal with the 1404 document? Because we don't want to take it apart again, right?
God damn it. This is Becky in real life, and this is me in real life. So, I did buy mobile docs, but so it says $100 plus new part, or is that plus? It's like $100 per new part?
Maybe, yeah, per new part. Go back to Andy's job.
Okay.
Maybe it'll have a check mark. We don't actually need to look at the document. The system does not start up. Throws a graphic error 1404. Okay, so it's not an actual.
Like now that the motherboard's repaired, it might be a software issue, so I need to.
Okay.
That might be hacking. I need to reassemble this to see the error.
Okay.
So.
Oh, they bickering.
This is kind of neat. It's been a little bit, like I'll admit, a little bit frustrating trying to figure out all the the parts that I didn't understand. But like, I would say the tutorials just need a little. I might have scrolled past it quickly where it said to use the right
it's
mouse button.
Tough because.
Also, if I
we
was
do
using
that.
keyboard and mouse, I probably would have at some point instinctively just gone like.
Yeah.
But yeah, like But now that we're on a roll, it's kind of feeling pretty satisfying.
Yeah, cool.
So just toss
I like the
that.
drawings on the paper.
Toss that. Can I do this out of order? Can I like put something on and not be able to put another thing on?
I don't know.
Or do you think they'll just let me kind of get away with brute force? Okay, yeah.
I remember watching friends learn circuits. Gotta watch them enjoying figuring out a problem while swearing up a storm. Yeah.
Can you imagine doing a job like that? Oh, I gotta do the screws. Oh my god, I feel like you would like a game like this.
Yeah, right? Especially if it's like actually teaching me.
Yeah, like, I mean, they could make a game where they use the real hardware, but then they'd probably get like sued or something.
Yeah.
We know Apple doesn't want people to like repair their devices.
Yeah. The majority of electronic shops that were all around Spadina College, where we lived, since the pandemic have all closed, which sucked because they always had such amazing deals on anything PC related. Do you remember that? Mm-mm. Like shops around College and Spadina.
Up and down College, yeah. Those ones. Some of them had some pretty crappy stuff though too. Mm-hmm. You had to be careful what you bought.
Yeah.
Because never refunds at those shops. My god. They would laugh at you if you wanted a refund for something. God, I bought so many hard drives.
Yes. Oh my god, doing our taxes.
Look at
and
me.
having to write hard drive.
Yeah. Always hard drives. Can I boot it up? I want to like... They just said go back to the computer, but like, I did all this work. I want to boot it up. Like...
Maybe get...
But I don't think I can. This is
out of disassemble mode, go to inspect?
Or like... Oh, yeah, like, I mean, maybe. Like, W. No parts.
Oh.
I want to boot it up. All right, I'm gonna go to the computer. I'm gonna do what they tell me to do. Jobs. Looks like I did it.
Oh!
So I guess the air goes, okay. All right. Tutorial complete. Oh. Ah. Wait, what?
Oh. Andy?
First signal, a strange hypnotic sound associated with the electrical discharge makes you lose consciousness for a moment. Was it a dream? Or any damage to the repaired equipment? Did someone actually call for help? The courier receiving the repaired device has delivered a mysterious CB radio package from the customer. Unfortunately, there were no signs or explanatory cards on the device.
That's alright, we didn't know about the explanatory device or
Yeah,
cards on the first one.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Oh, my energy can go over 100.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it got to like 203 at one
Okay.
point or so.
Opening the box, a CB radio.
Okay. I feel like it's watching me.
Turn on. Hardware level 1.
Okay.
Am I gonna have to go buy a CB radio document to learn? I can Google this stuff. Hardware. Like, I still don't quite understand this though. Like, yeah, game. Like, would it be under? Here, I'm gonna go down to questions. This is your computer. Start choosing new jobs. Would it just be? Where can I level up? Like, these are tools. Use parts, jobs. Oh.
Oh, sweet. Maybe we
I just need to level up.
Thing.
I just need to do more stuff, and I'll be able to use the CB radio. So, like, I hope that I'll just suddenly understand how to use a CB radio after repairing another phone. Seems about right.
Oh my god, remember when I had a BlackBerry for work?
Oh. Ugh.
I was one of them business women with 2 phones.
The dark ages. Oh my god, the fingerprint!
He likes it.
I don't know why I like this stuff. Like, it just looks so cool when it only catches the light at a certain angle. Right now there are no graphics options, and there are some aliasing. There's some aliasing when you use, and like, yeah, if you go to options, there's no it's just a demo. So like, I'm sure in the future this fidelity will get even better. But this is like, yeah, we're in alpha stage here, but this is pretty right now too. I guess, oh, yeah.
What?
I would be bad at this job. What's the job?
Right.
The device does not work. The only thing that shows is voltage error 111. Okay.
God, imagine in real life having a progress bar for jobs.
That'd be amazing. Then I'd probably do jobs.
Yeah? I could make progress bars for you.
No.
I'll graph that shit.
No.
Oh.
I was making a joke.
Oh. I got so excited. So we have to inspect.
I think I need to get in it. Yeah. So inspecting is no part. Inspect is only for parts. So I'm just gonna start disassembling.
Okay.
Here we go. The fun part, right? Here's the spudger part. I'm still not sure what applies the pressure. I think it's just the speed in which you move the mouse. It worked quick that time. All right.
Okay.
Oh, battery cover. I wonder how many devices they made in this.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you just have to. It's so much easier when you're using the back of the device. Ah. It's fun when it all comes off quick and like. And again, I could be zooming in. To find all the spots.
Oh, time for cleaning. Progress bar, 0.0001%. Yeah, sometimes it could be depressing.
Should I be doing this? I don't know.
What was the issue?
I'm just. It was a voltage error.
Okay.
This will be a lot of work to put together, but.
Oh yeah, unscrew that baby.
Like I could probably look at some of the parts right now instead of doing all of this. They just said that the voltage error, but where's the voltage error? On the motherboard or on one of the chips or like?
So this is going to be available on everything, they said.
I think this is going to be amazing on a touch device. Being able to like a touch screen.
Yeah.
If it's gonna have touch controls. I don't know if it will, but so I'm just gonna look at the parts.
Yeah,
I'm halfway through disassembly, but like let's just see if I've already found the part. I would guess it would be what?
Wildly different people. I just kind of disassembled half of it and I'll just kind of check.
But what if it's one of these parts? Then it wouldn't have to keep going.
That's true.
That one's fine.
And it does tell you that it's fine. Like once it's fine, it gets out of here.
I'm testing these transistors. I can scroll. Oh, but this is a very slow scroll. I'll just click drag. Transistor 8.
Could you imagine this in VR? The actual company has done VR things. So I wonder.
That is a literal use of VR. A major use of VR is training.
Yeah, man.
It's an entire industry. It's all good.
So far.
So far. It's probably the motherboard again. If it's a voltage error, I'm an expert now. Battery's good. I guess this just might as well do this because it makes it. I don't have to.
It cleans everything out.
Back cover's good.
Whew.
Got good voltage on these things.
High voltage.
So there's a lot of potential of game design with this setup because like they could have things that you would never expect. Like I'm thinking back on other sims that had like plots like Surgeon Simulator. It wasn't Surgeon Simulator. It was a Japanese game in which like you were a surgeon and there was like this crazy plot of like creatures inside the person and stuff. All right, I have to keep going. I'm in assembly mode. I'm gonna go back to disassemble. Taking more off. Thought I could save some time, but it seems there's a lot to come out here. Look at all these transistors. Wow, I love the attention to detail of it. This game is so boring, but
right?
like,
That's so satisfying.
Exactly. It's like one of those types of things where you're like, why am I excited to take this next thing off?
Yeah.
This is very boring. I could never pitch this game to somebody. And yet, here I am, satisfied with what I'm doing. If you're interested in this kind of nerdy bullshit, go check out the Steam page. Link is in the description. It was a Kickstarter by a small team. Powerboard.
Power port.
Keyboard membrane. So if you click a thing a few times, the tip will come up and tell you got to do the keyboard. On the front of the device, I think. I got to get to the front to get some of these parts off.
Do you want to check out your what you got so far?
Got
you
it.
might need to do
Front
this.
cover comes off. Keyboard off. This is insane. The membrane, I know what those feel like. They're like a rubbery power boards.
Ew.
What the heck? Look, I might not need to do all this.
That's what I was
I'm gonna
saying.
check again. Some more stuff.
I remember not too long ago, someone in my family's toaster broke. And I was like, why don't they just buy a new toaster? Like, but they took it apart and tried to like figure out what the issue was. And I was like, people do that?
There's
Oh my God.
an entire movement, like the Fix-It movement or the whatever movement.
That's how we grew up.
Of like petitioning, yeah. Like you get things repaired.
Yeah,
Petitioning companies to make their things more repairable again.
good.
So that you can do these things.
It like blew my mind, and then I was so embarrassed that I was thinking like just buy a new one whenever they were like, hey.
That was exciting. It's like, well,
But is that the only thing that's wrong?
yeah, you don't know whether to put it back together again yet, do you? Maybe I should test more.
It was like a toaster, like a old school, like pop-up style toaster.
So here's what I think would be really cool with this game too, and maybe this happens. I have a feeling that as you go, this will become less brute force, and potentially you'll start to like get intuition somehow. Like they'll have it built in that you just start to know. Maybe either built in as a mechanic where your guy, as he levels up, has intuition and can identify the parts without brute forcing like this. Just
Right.
having like a feeling, or you as a player will just start to be like, well, I took about this other device. That could be cool too.
Yeah. So do you want to go back to, we
like
have
what?
to order a new transistor.
It's like an energy budget gamble. It's like,
Yeah.
I could just put this back together. Like, I only have so much pizza and coffee budget. Should I just try, like, bet that that one transistor's it?
I mean, go back to the job.
All right.
Our energy's fine.
You think it might just have checkpointed? Like, I mean, if I repair that,
I was hoping it would.
I'll go to the soldering.
No parts.
Oh,
to solder.
well, I thought the transistor would be, I guess you just toss the transistor back. Like, I just need the transistor.
Yeah, so order,
The transistor.
is there anything in used parts?
Front cover, play button, processor core. Yeah, no. I wonder if you'll end up having multiple jobs going at once and like
You have to like,
synergizing them. Like you'll get a good transistor off, I don't know, scrap an entire phone and then like,
new parts. This is Moby.
it was transistor what? Shit.
7.
Oh, god damn it. Alright, wait. So if I go to my, I think you have to go in here and then, okay. It's not inspectable now. I think I actually have to go to the inventory to see which transistor's bad. Yeah.
Like, I know this goes crazy places.
You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I saw that it has a narrative. I didn't know how crazy the places are. Look at all this crap I took off. There
That's
it
a
is.
lot of
Oh,
crap.
LCDs. Oh, that's LCDs. So I'm not sure how to throw stuff away though. Like I'm
They did tell us.
clicking, it
can't
just does
remember.
that. Like maybe if I just go to the trash, if I click the trash, now I choose a thing.
Okay.
Okay. I'll just throw away the bad stuff. The LCD.
Okay, Andy's, yeah, we don't care about
Trash. Destroyed items can be disposed of in the recycle bin, and in return, we get a small income on waste materials. Oh, it won't let me throw it out though. Sell trash part for $1 removed from the device. Do you think? No, click drag and doesn't work. Oh, I can go. Oh, there, it was just down. Oh, you can just go through like this. I can do this later when I have less in my inventory to sort through. Which was the transistor that I needed? Shit.
We haven't
Did I not
really
find it?
figured it
Oh,
out
okay.
yet.
Battery.
Gotta go slow.
It's hard.
That's it.
There's lots in here. Well, I could.
Transistor 1.
One? I didn't think it was transistor 1.
Well, we didn't take them off in proper order, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna go order transistor.
Because I didn't know the proper order, otherwise I would have said.
I'm gonna order transistor 1, I guess,
Okay.
from the Moby shop.
Did you want to know kind of where it goes, some of the things that you can do, or no? Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
$5. That's all it is. Okay. All right. Should I put it back together, or should I do like what?
Yes, I would.
You wouldn't. You don't think there might be another thing?
I think they'll take it easy on us.
You think?
The game, yeah.
But what if
Then we'll take them apart.
I'm gonna keep taking it apart?
Okay.
I'm worried. Like, I don't know how many more parts it'll be. No, it was.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Phew.
Just to be sure. You want to check the
Very
board,
thorough.
right?
Yep. Excuse me, sorry.
It's
guys.
all good.
Ooh.
Let's put her back together.
Over 40 unique devices
Wow.
with skin permutations, which give players over 100 different devices to fix.
So like variations.
Right.
The modern version of color swaps from the old days, but much more involved
Right.
than that.
Right.
Almost like roguelike devices or something. Maybe not quite that far, but I can zoom in. So you can't, unfortunately. Oh, you can while you're in here. All right, well that makes things easier. Oh, it's even got like 3 dimensions.
Ooh, yeah.
Like, look at that. Well, obviously I knew it had 3 dimensions, but just
looks
seeing
really
that pop
great.
out that far,
Yeah.
that camera, this is such
And
an
it's
old
shiny.
crappy device. I love that we started with a modern phone and then we're on this one that looks like it should have been decommissioned a long time ago.
Yeah. Japan just got rid of pager services like
Ridiculous.
2 years ago.
Ridiculous. I mean, yeah, doing this wouldn't be that hard if things just clipped together like this and like, and you couldn't do things out of order.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Didn't Japan just recently ban floppy disks?
Ban?
Yeah, they didn't like ban them, but they have stopped using them.
Like they told
As-
all their ward offices no more
Yeah.
floppy disks,
Yeah.
guys.
Like I still get things like medical things or studying materials on CDs, and then I have to take the CD from doctor to doctor or class to class. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
And fax machines. Faxing everything.
Yeah, that's just outrageous. It's just so stupid that they haven't gotten rid of fax machines here.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will. Oh, it's the screws. These are Torx screws with an X, I think.
I know what those are. I know what they are, especially from the sound. Good sound, guys. You did a very thorough job.
Thank
I
you.
think Moby should be very happy.
I think I did it all.
I mean,
Is there a thing missing?
if it was me, I would buff it up a little bit, but I think
Yeah,
that's everything.
I I think if you guys were to consider a feature, it would be let us clean the phone after.
Yeah.
Like let us like kind of go just to make it feel like we're sending a really fresh device back to the customer. All right. I think, let's see. Yay!
Yes.
I did it? New jobs? Well, wait, I don't think I leveled up, but let me just check.
It says experience 300 now.
Oh, and there was a thing that cost experience. So, yeah, it's courses, right? I forgot about those.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
up
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Guys,
Oh, that's all we needed. Which one did we need though?
it's probably hardware, because that's what hardware is, right? Here we go. Oh, my certificates, mobile devices. So you start the game with the mobile device certificate.
Okay.
I need hardware certificate, I guess. By
Yeah, you got it. It's maxed.
Oh, hardware. Okay, so now
You can buy 2 more if you wanted.
I can now. It does not work. Fix it.
You might have to go into your computer.
It's a personal job, right? CB radio special.
Freaking Andy!
Andy, what the?
No! You're gonna have to wait. It's cute you get to do courses.
All right. The CB housing. Like, I'm trying to just to soak it in before I like start, because that's what this is. Oh, front kit. Oh, what needs first? You need to take out the mic gain button. Can I take out the? All these things have to come off first. Okay, so lock the view here. Kind of like that, and then zoom in.
Remember to find out what the problem is. Except
Oh,
for
yeah!
this. Except for this. It said
Oh.
it didn't come with any information.
Oh, instructions.
Yeah.
Can I like turn it up on its end? Let's see. I wonder if it'll let me toss it down right side this way up. No, it has to lay
Okay.
flat, I think. Look at the way you can see inside.
Wow,
I mean,
cool.
it's just neat. You can see a speaker in there.
If you were given this in real life,
Eh.
would you think that it was neat to get
No.
to see inside it?
No,
Just wondering.
for the same reason that I was a Magic card kid, but hate dealing with physical cards. I'm so happy to use digital ones. I just don't like the work of like dealing with physical items.
Yeah.
This is fun to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like how I don't like tabletop games, I like the idea of the game. Like we played a recent game on the show. There was a tabletop game brought onto the digital world, and like I would never want to play this on a table. Dealing with all this
I love
taking notes and no, but letting the computer take the notes for me.
Oh yeah.
That's nice. I think that's great. All right. So, anyways,
We have iPhones.
oh, got to unscrew.
We have an iPhone 12
Becky has a new one.
Pro.
I'm using an old
Oh, no.
8, and I have no intention of replacing it.
He's using my old 8. I got the. Yeah.
No.
I
We
got the new
you had
device.
the 7. You had a 7 that we replaced.
Yeah, with mine, and then you got my old phone. It doesn't
No,
matter.
that's not what happened.
That is what happened.
Okay.
Maybe it isn't.
You didn't have a black phone. You had a white phone.
Mm.
I mean, okay. Now we're taking wires off. So we just need to figure, I guess we just have to test to see what the problem is and why it wouldn't turn on. Unlikely it would be the speaker then, but I mean, like, I'm gonna test as I go. I think it's a good idea for Like,
Yeah, sure.
the sake of, like, I feel like if we find a device, it's obviously not the housing, but I want to make it purple.
Yep. I like it. I like the way you think.
Okay. The dimmer button.
You know who would love this game?
Who?
Doobie.
Yeah.
Our friend loves taking apart. Well, she's more like physical items and fiddling with them and figuring out what the issue is and checking piece by piece. And she loves video games, so I could see her liking this.
So, this is a sponsored show, by the way, and the link is in the description for you guys to go check out. It's not available for purchase, but it's available to the wish list, and that really helps the indie devs out. So if you're at all interested in the game, hit that wish list, because it has something to do with the Steam algorithms and stuff.
Yeah.
It lets not only the dev know you're interested, it lets Steam know you're interested, which helps the dev. All right, back to disassembly, because it's none of those. There was one guy when I went in to get a system modded who was literally like modding my system on a stack of other systems. Is how
my
messy
God,
the situation
seriously?
was. Yes. Like he just had piles of them. Because he also ran a repair for these consoles. He modded them and repaired them. So he had old derelict ones, defunct ones, and he just was working on top of them because he just didn't have a place to put them. So he had stacks.
Do you want to check your stuff? I've had Samsung phones since the Galaxy S3 release, but only been upgrading to Samsung Note. Oh, yeah. I've been with Samsung. A lot of people are liking the new Samsung phones. I think my family switched from my phone to Samsung. They said it was like a hard switch up first, but...
Oh, the texture of speakers.
Yeah.
I used to poke my finger through my dad's speakers.
Yeah.
They were made of paper back in the day, and I destroyed some by poking my finger
I know,
through them.
me too. I totally did that too. It was really satisfying.
Yes!
Like, come on.
I didn't intend to put my finger all the way through. I was just like, what is this made of? And I poke it, and it has the rubbery outside, so that it pushes down a bit, and I'm like, cool. And then all of a sudden, oh.
Did yours have a cover on top of it to prevent you from doing that?
Well, no, because my dad sometimes put together like his own systems. Like
Cool.
back then, you could go to Radio Shack, buy some speakers, and like put together speakers pretty easy.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
anybody could do it.
Ours had a cover. I took off the cover.
You were a much better kid.
Poked my finger through.
Like I didn't intend to do that.
And then I put the cover back on and never told anyone.
And nobody knew,
Probably not.
except when your audiophile dad went to listen to his Beatles' greatest hits. And Yellow Submarine didn't sound quite right. The fidelity was off. Alright, gonna just lock view there.
Is the Z flip phone trend in Tokyo too? I don't even know what that is.
No idea.
People in Tokyo have like iPhones or the oldest like crap flip phones that like I don't even know if you can buy in North America. Hello.
I was wondering if they do stuff like this. What's going on here? I can't take it off, but it's a clue. Number 5, it says.
Up.
Number 5 and then an up, like, or like I don't know.
Or a B.
Or an
Upside down
B.
5.
It's a mystery.
Do you
All
send
right.
many using the phone called the One Plus in Japan? I don't even know what that is.
I have no idea what that is. Oh, wait, no, I do. It's like an upstart company trying to compete with the bigger phone
Oh,
makers,
really?
and it's only available in Japan or something,
Oh, no way.
and it's not good.
Huh.
All right. So, and that was the
I don't know.
CPU. There's a CPU inside
There's multiple CPUs inside
a ham radio. You wouldn't think. I would have thought it would be all just like old style electronic thingies. The FM module is also bad. The motherboard
50%?
is 50%. So what is that? I think the motherboard then needs to go to the soldering deck, right?
Yeah.
So it's not completely shot, it just means fix it with soldering. Okay. So I guess what the idea here is that he's using, I say he because you don't see them in this, but there's a little video that plays before you start, and there's a trailer for the game that shows a guy working on this stuff.
Cool.
These like little things, we had one at one point. You put the little diodes on either side.
Oh,
of
like
little,
the batteries?
Yeah.
The batteries?
Yeah.
I loved doing that too as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it had like the little device and it would be like whether it's
I never
charged or
had one
not.
as a kid.
Oh,
Why
man.
would you even have one?
I don't know. It was in my dad's shop. area
75%?
in the garage. And it was like one of the things I was allowed to touch. So I would like take out our box of batteries from the freezer. 'Cause we kept our batteries in the freezer. And I'd like go out and I'd check all of them and then like organize them by level of like what
What a loser.
energy levels they had.
Man,
At least I wasn't organizing Tupperware.
how'd a nerd
moved
like
up.
you
I know, it's like
end up with a jock like me?
before we put things together.
There's a lot wrong with this thing.
Yeah, there is. Before we continue, shall we give everyone a little break?
A little break.
I think it's good for our bodies.
Transistor. That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it is.
All right, guys, when we come back, this riveting gameplay action continues. I want to know what that note is all about. Stay tuned, more continues after this with ElectriX. Be right back. All right, guys, pee break and snack break. All right, here we go, guys. Welcome back. Let's get back to work.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so we went through and there's a lot wrong with the CB radio. So
There is.
first thing I'm gonna do is prepare the motherboard because that's quick. I know how to get in there. Go to my soldering station and then zoom in on the device and look for very small.
There's one.
Look how small that is.
I can smell it.
Yeah, you just burn a few things on the board and then.
Ooh, only one.
Ooh! All right.
That was a cheeky one.
I guess
Think
it would
that's
it would say now, right? If I leave and I go to, if I just go back to soldering.
Right.
Yeah, it's good. All right. So the next thing is like, I wish there was a way to sort this because it's difficult to get through all this to see what needs to be. You have to look for the gray parts. Transistor 1.
That's for Moby.
Oh, how do you know that?
It says it in the light blue.
Oh, it does.
Then
The
CB radio,
Okay.
transistor.
So, yeah, like it's an overwhelming
It's
amount
probably
of stuff in here.
easier if you go out of this and go back to the documents.
You think?
Or the jobs, yeah, because then you can just go to CB radio and then it will list the things, right?
Do you think that, but the parts will, let's see here. You're saying go into the jobs?
Yeah. Okay, maybe go into the parts then.
I think the parts list everything you could buy.
Click CB radio. It is just everything you can buy?
Yeah, you have to know
Snap.
what you need. You have to make mental note, kind of.
Or we could write it down on a piece of paper.
Look at all my,
Pencil.
want to bring up some Winamp.
Yeah. Yes.
Show off my Winamp skin.
Oh my god.
This is a modern game though. I don't know why I assume this guy has Winamp. It's just like I don't know. I'm in nostalgia mode because of like. Only 90s kids will get it. So yeah, I basically have to, I think, and there may be a hidden, more efficient way of doing this, but it seems like you need to go in, either make mental notes or physical notes, or go one by one, like CPU 1 and 2. I'm just gonna do right now.
Oh my god! Remember Winamp? Holy fuck! Even I use Winamp.
CV radio 1 and 2. Did you guys have some good skins?
I had a Buffy skin on mine, says Quiet.
Oh my god.
CPU 1 and 2.
Yeah, oh there it
There
is.
it is.
I guess it's just CPU and then CPU 2.
Right. I mean,
What?
we could.
Look how much this
I
costs!
know, we could see if there's any used CPUs.
Yeah, I guess. And this job makes me no money.
Yeah. Nothing.
Black cable might be. No, that's retro TV. Oh, they even says what they're for. So there's gonna be like tablets, consoles. I want to repair a game console. Yeah, I need to order some.
Just gotta suck it up.
Yeah. So yeah, keeping in mind for some of these user experience things, I'm gonna forgive it because like we're in alpha stage.
Yeah.
I would like it if you could quicker get to the things.
Yeah.
I just don't want, I was worried about like spending $300. We bought a pizza last night that we almost didn't get
It's true.
for Becky's birthday.
Yeah. It almost didn't get delivered, but it did, and it was so good.
She had to work for her birthday pizza because I don't know a Japanese, and Becky's like much more proficient.
I had to like
Call around
stores.
for it. There was an extra. So stupid. I'm not gonna
It
go
was
into it. It was stupid. The reason why they didn't.
Yeah.
It was dumb.
It was not your fault.
Yeah. So all right. So we have the CPU 1 and 2. These are gray things that we're looking for.
Okay.
Unfortunately, my scroll. It would be better if I could scroll properly, but this is how fast my scroll goes. I'm just gonna go like. I think this is better actually.
Okay, so we need an FM module. We can remember that.
We can remember that. Why is there a question mark on the main board?
Did we not look at it? That's impossible.
It wasn't in the soldering. Isn't the main board what we? Why is it a question mark? Huh? That's weird. That's really weird.
Yeah.
I thought I tested everything. All right.
Oh, you lost a blender you bought because they put it in the wrong delivery locker?
FM module. A resistor 3.
3. It's at 75%.
I
We
can
can't
fix
do
that.
anything to fix it. Yeah.
Yeah.
FM module.
FM module and resistor 3. You don't need to remember all this. I'm just gonna go to the. So that's kind of weird because that's 75%. It's like it should be here and for soldering, but like it's in there, that module 3. Where'd it go?
There it is.
So this was a translation missing for part condition clean. Oh, that might be an alpha thing for the video game.
Oh, okay.
I think that's a developer note. But if I click it, nothing happens, but it's 75%? I guess 75% is still usable.
Right,
And
we
that's why
could-
it's not in the soldering station.
Okay. We need speaker
wire 1. I'm gonna
FM
stop there.
module, speaker wire 1.
But there was one other thing. Do you remember it?
Those were it was just the other thing. No. FM module.
Uh-huh. Gonna buy it. I think we're gonna have to do more jobs.
Speaker wire 3.
You're sure?
No.
There's
2. It's 2.
It's not
Or
one.
is it 1?
They're only $10.
Transistor 3? No. No, it wasn't that.
There was a transistor 3 and you completely forgot about it.
Oh.
I'm buying both speaker wires. I'm splurging all of an extra in case. I think I need to do a normal job. I think I have to,
Alright.
like, I mean, yeah, like there's a lot.
Mystic Knight would remember. It was transistor 3.
Transistor 3? And let's see how much that costs.
I definitely trust you.
Transistor is the only thing available?
Maybe it's just transistor, but maybe don't buy it, yeah.
Resistor 3? No. Huh?
We're gonna have to do another job, probably, anyways, right? Go down to T. Oh, resistor 3, I saw it.
It was resistor. M3 is 75%, that's fine.
Wait, no, resistor 3 is 0.
So why wasn't it available to buy?
It was.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, this is a hard job.
Yeah, I remember holding my fingers up, and then I fucked up my fingers, and then I was like, because I was counting the things, and then it was resistor 3, but I had 2 up, and then my system fell apart.
I might be able to afford this.
Brain melted.
I want to do this now because this is like part of this plot. Let's just check the next thing. I'm gonna go from the bottom now because it'll be easier. Transistor 1, transistor and transistor 1.
Okay.
We already have the speaker wire. I think we're good. Transistor and transistor 1, and we're ready to start
Okay.
reassembling. All right, that wasn't as hard as I thought. I might have some energy soon. Could you imagine if you had an energy meter?
I mean, I could guess my energy meter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like me to graph it?
No. So transistor's only available in here. Where's transistor 1? We need to buy transistor and transistor 1. That's weird. There's resistor 1.
No, it started with a T.
Yeah. Condensators. How do these technologies even work? Yeah, if you go to the bottom, transistor and then transistor 1, throw away and remove from the device.
Oh, that's from Moby.
Ah, dang. I wish I knew how to throw away stuff, because like, you click it, and then if you go to also, I couldn't get rid of it by going down here. I was like, I go down to it. Oh, I forgot. I did figure that out, and I forgot that I figured it out. You can sell them, which will clean up your inventory. All right. I would, if I were to give notes to the dev, I would love to see my inventory, literally all these parts sitting in a big bucket, or all like laid out. I would think that would be neat. I'm just putting a wish list out there. Not, you don't need to do it for me, but I'm just saying, I would love that. So remember the note.
Okay.
Here we go. Hold on to your butts.
Okay.
I absolutely
It's gonna get exciting.
love how insanely boring this game is. In like, I'm not afraid to say it, but like in this weird, like, satisfying way.
Yes.
There's so many games that you would try to pitch it, and you're like, the average person would be like, why?
Yeah, right.
And those are often for certain people. Like my favorite games are hard to pitch
It's
sometimes.
not that boring.
I'm saying it in an affectionate way. You guys know how I say these
Yeah.
things. Oh yeah. Wait, what? Oh, that's why I won't let me proceed. There we go. Little screws. This is their second one. There it is.
I do wonder though, like if someone who does this would want it to move faster because they're like, I know how to. So maybe it isn't a game for people who do this.
I'd be interested to know. I can't speak to it because, like, yeah.
Or maybe, like there are different parts of the game. There's like the hardware. It seemed like there was something for gaming.
Yeah, like, I mean, there's...
So maybe they just focus on a different part of it.
We are clearly scratching the surface here.
Yeah. Speed run?
Well, that's it.
I've been playing a game where I take apart spaceships. Cool.
I'm trying to think of the most boring game that I enjoy. Might be Civ.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of people would just look at Civ and be like, what? No. Like, it's the equivalent to me of a coloring book, kind of, but way more satisfying. Depends on what you're into, but it's like, you know, to some extent, paint by numbers.
Right.
But I'm sure it'll get more involved. The investigative work
Right.
and the intrigue. And there are coloring book apps and simulators.
There are. And I've considered checking them out before,
course.
like whenever you just want something like relaxing.
And that's what this type of game kind of, I feel
Yeah.
like, speaks to, except just a very different...
My family recently bought me like one of those sticker books that has like London Bridge on it, and there's like 100 little stickers per page, and it's like paint by numbers but with stickers. And it's actually, I looked at it and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'll do this. Like, it looks like something I'd be into, but when would I ever take the time to do it? And I did one of them, and it was very satisfying.
All right.
Done?
I think, let me go to the computer. Check my job. 87%. Why?
Okay.
It still doesn't work. Why?
Is it because
Everything I
of
put
that,
back together was 100%.
except for that one piece that was 75%?
But the 75% piece wouldn't let me... Did it need to be cleaned?
Oh, did it? I don't know.
It's possible. If you already have compressed air in your hand, make use of it. Select the components you want to clean from the list left. Does anybody remember which part was 75%? Damn it. The list includes only the removed parts that are in use. Maybe that's what... Inspections turned to be dirty or not working properly. You can clean and remove parts with air. Clean them until they reach 100% efficiency. Start cleaning, click and hold left. Okay, I'll do this when I get that part back. Dang it. All right. This is what you get for not being thorough.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
Taking apart's easier.
Screws.
The only solace I get from having to do this again is that the dev was watching, maybe, and
It's
being
like,
even more frustrated than I am now. Can you imagine just being like, no, don't put it back together.
oh my god.
Resistor M3, thank you, Alpha.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
So we'll look for the resistors first here. It shouldn't be hard. What does a resistor look like? Is that, no, that's a transistor. Condensators.
Is it the thing
Resistor
in the middle?
M3.
Oh!
Okay.
Let's blow on it. That's it, right?
Yep.
Like,
Now I think that this is probably, yup. All right, dirty part.
do you remember getting compressed air in our stockings for Christmas?
No.
There's one year my family was pretty into compressed air. They're like, you can clean your keyboards with it.
Oh my god. There might be more to this. Let's see. Hold it right mouse button to move the camera, which allows you to freely view the part. After you finish cleaning, you need to re-inspect the part to see if it's in working order. To zoom in, use the mouse wheel. All right, so I don't know that I like, yeah, I'm probably good just to spray it away. Okay, and now go back to the bench. No parts to inspect though, that's weird because they said I need to inspect it again.
No, I think you can just put it back on.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah, I'll try that. Because the tutorial said it, it doesn't matter.
Right, what you were just reading?
It'll say if it's 100%. It says it's 100%.
Okay. Cool.
That wasn't as painful as I thought it might end up being.
Yeah.
Didn't have to go. Yes.
Mystic Knight wants us to take pictures of some shots of what Halloween is like in Japan. It's pretty normal, honestly.
Have we never published any? Oh, I guess the majority of the pictures are children, though.
Right,
Like, we've
so
taken
that might
video and pictures, but we don't publish. Like, if it's... I might have some where it's just tons of children, which isn't as bad. Every so often you see an amazing costume there, and you're like,
Okay.
Well, we posted that picture of the little Luigi with his
true.
dad.
The one thing Japan does.
They posed for us.
Yeah. They were like super excited. The one thing Japan does that is friggin' weird is they create Halloween trees. So it's a Christmas tree.
I didn't even know this.
And they put Halloween stuff in. There's one in like Kichijoji, like
That sounds
a
awesome.
lot of like malls have it, and it is so freaking cool.
Great.
Yeah,
Why
so
not?
it's a Halloween tree with like orange and black around, and then before Halloween, they take it down and make it Christmassy.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Job's done.
Because Halloween is not October 31st. It is this season
The entire, yeah.
of October. Like. Yo, turn it to 5-9.
Is that a channel?
I don't know.
It's the, like, V5 number.
Number
Not
5.
the volume? Volume doesn't work. The only thing usable is channel up and down, it looks like. Alright. Like, I could go down to 5?
Oh.
Connect?
V.
V5?
We're on number 5. I just put V.
You think V? I don't know that that's gonna. It's the wrong answer. I feel like this is developer notes kind of still too. But number V.
Yeah, because it's not actually
Number
V.
5A.
Maybe?
Number 5A is, where's number on my keyboard? What the heck? I use a Japanese keyboard and I've never had to use the pound. Where do they put the pound?
Is this making... Did it crackle, guys? It's the 3.
Oh, there it is. Number 5. Hey, I have a feeling this
Yeah.
will work. Can somebody look up the answer? Maybe if somebody played and figured it out. Maybe we're not meant to know at this
Maybe.
point.
And you can't press those buttons on the side
No.
or turn the dials or anything.
No.
Interesting.
But the talk show, like, I mean, I think we got the channel right. Let's see if he has an Area 51 document. Oh my God, the kid in school that I knew. Do you remember Mark?
Yep.
Was very into Area 51.
Yeah, he would be.
He also believed he was a pod.
Oh, really?
He would say it's pod season or whatever. If you guys know what pods are, I still don't remember exactly all his details. He would go off on it every year. He'd be like, pod season, and I'm a pod.
Oh.
He was quite the guy. He was a nice guy, though.
He was.
So the radio job is, let me see if,
Oh, looks like Alpha is right. Channel up to 51.
oh my, what? That's what that means? What?
Okay.
Like that's a badly written 1? I guess it is. Maybe that makes sense. It's a very weird 1.
It is. The Japanese would not accept that document.
Help me. I'm a journalist from the USA tomorrow, detained by the CIA. I got to the secret hidden from the world. The CIA does not want the public to know about the secret hidden on the moon. I am in Zone 51, and only you can help me reversal the secret
Reveal.
reveal the secret and save me from death. Oh. With me, the secret will be taken to the grave. Before arrest, I place various devices, documents, and cash in safe places
Where's the cash?
in the USA. I will give you a passport. This feels like a Nigerian prince thing. I will give you the pass. No, that's not a good thing.
We get a prince at the end?
This is why I have to monitor her email.
What? No, that sounds great. Let's just try it.
Before arrest, I placed various devices. It's funny because she monitors my email. I've sacrificed my whole mailbox to Becky. I was like, I can't deal with it. Before arrest, I placed various devices, documents. Okay, I'll give passwords to start sending information, equipment, and cash. The first of them was a CB radio, thanks to which you can communicate with me on channel 51. Fortunately, I managed to sneak a micro radio to contact you. Micro radio. Oh, that's like
Oh,
They actually do spell it with a K.
really?
Yeah. I remember finding that out recently, actually.
Weird.
Let's start with hacking into FedUp courier system and intercepting a parcel with a hacker notebook. To achieve this, you must redirect the shipment currently circulating in the US. All you need to do is enter code 10. Okay, so that's the tracking number on the 5th channel, and the parcel will reach your address. Contact me as soon as you receive the parcel. Can somebody note this down? Screenshot.
I'll remember it.
Yeah, right. Okay.
1Z93.
It's possible that they'll just queue us when we get to it.
4, 5.
Will you undertake this task? Yes.
4, 5. That's an easy
Oh,
one.
they made it out for us.
Oh, okay.
That's fun.
Oh,
So we're probably gonna wrap up soon, but clearly we're just scratched the surface, and our documents that we bought.
oh, look at that bookshelf.
The mobile docs. Documents can be obtained during special tasks and training. The collected documents will be helpful in working with new types of devices on the work table. So if I go in top XXX, is that to keep people out of my mobile docs? Make them think it's my porn?
I don't know.
Top XX. This is my top stuff. I can't actually go into it.
Just thinking about my folder.
Becky has many porn folders.
Becky's
That
porn.
she marks everywhere.
On my desktop. And then you go
Always.
into them and it's like all my most boring documents. It's basically my desktop in a folder called Becky's Porn.
Yeah, you're not more organized than me. I just leave it on my desktop. I leave it all out there for people to see. You hide it into a folder.
In a deep little space and yeah.
So wait,
It looks clean on the outside.
hacking is done. You can take hacking courses.
Oh dude, you should eat some pizza.
Oh my god.
We're getting
I
low.
want to know what happens if you.
Get to 0.
So the coffee gives you 20 energy. Pizza gives you 100.
So is the joke just for you?
Kinda, cause like.
It is. It is, yeah.
Yeah, you
But the
guess.
first thing I put into it is my dick pic. And it's a picture of Dick
Dick Van Dyke. That's also a running gag with us that nobody will. I guess people know about it now.
Yep.
You always put a dick pic in there.
I mean, I recently came out and told people about this.
I did a Twitter
Funny.
thread once that was dick pics. All dick pics.
Yeah.
Dick Van Dyke. The next job, I think you just need to take the next job, like, because he says hack it. Well, he said hack into the system. Am I just forgetting, like, was there?
For Fed Up.
For Fed Up. I thought it would show up in jobs as a, but maybe just have to do Andy's next job.
Maybe.
Like, and it looks like the same phone as before. He sent back the same damn phone.
Oh my god, you idiot.
What did you do, Andy? It's hard to catch focus. Most of the pictures are strangely touched. What is wrong with you?
Oh man. I know, I love Dick Van Dyke too. He's so great. So great.
Andy's a moron. This is probably what real repair people are like too.
Oh yeah.
You're an idiot. Yeah, I'll repair it. Jeez.
Dick Van Dyke is still alive.
Checking the.
Did you check the job, right? Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, I'm checking the camera. Camera's fine.
You're just an idiot.
What the hell, man? You can't. Wait, which pictures? Is it the front camera that he's having issues with? It might be the front camera he's talking about.
I remember you tweeting that quiet, being like, how did you not know that Jeremy Orbach voiced Lumiere in Beauty and the Beast? And you were like, Twitter is young, and I was like, I don't know who that is. Oh, uh-oh, I don't want to make Quiet angry.
Oh my god. Not on Twitter.
And I still don't know who it is.
It was this front camera that had the issue. What a dummy. Andy, glad to take your money, Andy.
We gotta order it.
God damn it. Those parts, any cameras? Front-facing cameras? No. I said we were gonna wrap up. But this is like, now that I have the hang of it, I want to see like.
Oh, it's the dad from Dirty Dancing. Come on, Becky. Oh yeah, he also played Lenny in Law and Order. That's why you know him. He was a Broadway actor. I didn't watch Law and Order. I'm sorry, Quiet.
Is that it, Andy? Oh my god. Alright.
That was easy.
So just like little Moby 60 repair. It's another one of these.
Maybe Andy's not an idiot and Moby's not an idiot. They're like
Does it turn on?
middlemen who take only these specific phones from other people.
Oh, like they're like, okay, they're subcontracting to
Yeah,
me. I'm
yeah.
their bitch.
Yeah.
The device it doesn't start up and it makes for long because the cell doesn't turn on. So if you go, oops.
Ooh, that little horn.
Yeah, it was good digital brass. Like you have to get to the insides to see.
You still got it. Fireworks in Ontario in October? That's weird.
So he thinks it just doesn't turn on. Like I would think
Check the power port.
if it makes beeps, it's getting power.
Okay.
It's interesting because Andy's last job was getting more intuitive. Like, you've already been in these devices and you kind of knew where to go.
Right.
Like, I'm trying to be more like, because I think this game, as it pans out, is going to be less brute force, like I guessed, and will be more intuition and trying to like manage your energy versus time versus getting in there and knowing what to hit first.
Right.
Instead of brute forcing.
Right.
I think the tutorial was to basically just take it all apart so you get good.
Yeah.
But he's saying it turns on and then makes beeps. He says it won't turn on, but he also says it beeps.
I would take the power thing out and check that.
Okay.
The power port.
The power port isn't the power, though.
The power board, too.
I'm gonna check.
I don't know anything about electronics.
Obviously, the camera's fine. So I'm watching my energy right now because I'm curious. Energy's at 156.
Yeah.
As I check these things, it doesn't go down for these things. Huh. Feels like it's probably a CPU issue of some kind, right? Like, maybe CPUs. I'm not gonna take off transistors yet. Check all the CPUs. Are those the only CPUs? RAM, it could be a RAM issue. That sounds like it could be a RAM issue. I'll take that one too. All right, let's see here. That's fine. Oh, I got lost one energy out of all this that I was doing.
Okay.
Oh, I missed a CPU. Oh, all right. Oh,
Whoa.
I'm getting quick at this.
Yeah, you are.
Except when I accidentally do that. Oh, dang it. Okay. I mean, that's stupid. Why would it be the audio? Like, no. Oops. Could just be the main board again, but that like requires you take off the camera front. Okay, which is
Middle.
the middle. No, it's back.
Oh, sorry. Thought I was so smart.
You are smart. Oh, you got to take everything for the motherboard. You have to like hope it's not the motherboard because that's like the worst possible thing. I'm gonna try the transistors and condensators first. It could be any one of these little things.
Yeah.
So guys, this is available on Steam. Obviously, it's gonna have a very specific, I don't know if it'll have a very specific type of person. I'm interested to see how this develops as it gets closer to like out of alpha into beta and stuff like that. I think with a little bit of extra like feedback and like make everything, some stuff is quite satisfying to take apart. I'd like to see like the unscrewing be its own mini game. It's funny because the first thing that gave us the most trouble was the spudging the stuff off the edges.
Yeah.
And to me, that's one of the most satisfying parts now. I like the kind of like dragging it around.
Yeah. I want to see you fight Andy.
I might as well flip it. What do you think it'll be?
The motherboard. You said motherboard recently.
No, I just found it.
Oh, damn.
But I better check them all.
So it was just a transistor? Just a faulty transistor? Oh, 25%. We gotta clean that.
So it's
The
blue,
main
which means
board.
cleaning.
Right.
Gray means buy a new one.
Yeah. Mauve means good.
You know what? It might need cleaning and soldering. The fact that it's at 25.
Oh, yeah?
We'll see. Yeah, man.
I'm your wife.
Get that right, dude. You the man. Remember, I'm the man. You the man. All right. Yep. You need to go to.
Fraser, stop blinking. Good call.
Clean. Not yet. Maybe soldering first.
Okay. That's a good idea.
Main board. Solder it. Get in there. I also like the soldering. Another part that gave us the most trouble at the beginning, but now I like looking for these little. Okay. So, zoom out. Now if I go to the cleaning station, it might be the last step. Oh. So it's fine? It was 75% worth of soldering.
And was there anything we needed to buy?
Yeah. There was one thing that was 100% messed up. We're looking for Moby stuff.
Yeah.
I can go through here and I should just throw away the bad stuff. I should have done it before I disassembled stuff. Get rid of the stuff that's not from the job. I'm punishing myself here for not doing that first. Oh, okay.
But we need to remember, wait.
Yeah, if I sell these things, will I...
Just get rid of things not associated with Moby.
Do you think there's ways to know otherwise? They have to, like, account for that. Somebody accidentally selling and not knowing what the hell they need.
Yeah.
What did I just sell?
It was for the CB radio, I made sure.
I'm just going to buy chip 4 now then.
Okay.
It's not in there.
Moby 60 was at the top there.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Well, this is the game. And I think that it's really intriguing. Definitely super unique. Nothing that we've, done on the show before. Which is why I was interested in playing it, because I like really fresh, different experiences, dipping our toes into stuff that we'd never even considered before.
I hope it was helpful to the devs and, like...
Seeing somebody, screw up a bunch and not know what the hell they're doing. Well, yeah. I think that does help devs. I think that's why they go to things like conventions and watch people, make mistakes. All right. What was the other parts, though? I guess you could also... Oh, that's another... I was complaining about going through the inventory to see what to purchase. Well, this is another way you can do this. I didn't even think of this.
What?
Well, first of all, I have to inspect the main board because you have to inspect it after you solder it. It's good now.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, all you have to do, you don't have to go through and look at gray parts. You just start putting together. And then...
Oh, dude!
I never even thought to do this.
That's a good way to do it.
And then you're shown the parts. I was complaining about this, but this is how you do it.
Yep. Flip.
Yeah, I guess. I have to flip. All right.
I have not been to Saunders Farms during Halloween, but my family has, and they loved it. We started getting some places like that around, like the Georgian Bay area recently, which is pretty cool.
There, I think, would be people who would like to play this game in a way where all of these things, kind of how I described with the inventory earlier, imagine all of these parts having to place them.
Yeah.
And make sure you don't, knock them off or,
oh my gosh.
keep them
organized. I
organized.
love that it just clicks.
Yeah, that's why I said some people. There would be people who would be like, no, I don't want the game to do that. And then there would be people who would be like, oh, yeah, make me organize these tiny pieces. There's those Lego people who just want to scoop through an entire giant thing, and those who want to organize the Legos.
Right. Oh, organizing Lego. Let's get us some Lego this year for Christmas.
Okay.
So that I can organize it.
Oh, I think I've been paying enough attention to not put on a
Yeah,
great
no,
piece.
it's been 100%.
Okay,
100%.
good.
There we go.
There's the part
Okay.
we bought. And these parts were all...
Lego. There wasn't another one. Where is it?
Wasn't there? But we
Maybe there
didn't...
wasn't.
There might not have been. Can you imagine the amount of work? These are fictional devices, so they didn't just get to go out and get a 3D model of iPhone. They designed all these fictional devices to look and feel like real ones.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're inspired upon some designs, but like they design these, and then every single piece fits
40 of them.
together. Yeah, this is a lot of meticulous.
And then with variations.
Yeah,
Like
permutations, as they say in the biz. I think that's it. Think. Did I do it? I did it. Good job. All right, I want.
Okay.
Retro Computer 69? 69. Ah! I want to take this apart though. I need to take this apart.
It's like a Commodore.
It's like a Commodore 64, but this is Retro Computer 69. Very funny.
Oh shit!
Right? This is like, the new devices is like Christmas. Like, oh. Uh-huh. Look at this, guys.
Yeah, for real.
And it is funny how intense the music was through this entire process.
Yes. Intense, but also, like you kind of forget about it. Like it's
Yeah.
really, really well done.
I was thinking if I was a guy doing this job though, it would be Smash Mouth all day long. I have to take off the front casing first. I'm gonna do this proper because I want to see this thing as I do it. All right. Take off the keyboard first. I thought you were gonna make me do a key by key.
Oh my gosh. That would have been evil.
All right, then the front, the buttons first. Function keys, then the front casing.
Oh my god, this is very reminiscent of my current job. Seriously?
Oh really, who?
Alias?
Did they just
Yeah.
arrive?
Just popped in.
Dang, I was hoping somebody would be in there earlier. I'm glad you're here now to give insight as to like this process and stuff. That's
All that
every
glitters
bit.
is gold. Oh, the outsiders.
It's not all the glitters is gold. It's the same.
Yeah.
I thought you said all the glitters is gold.
All that glitters is gold.
It's the opposite. It's the same.
Not from the outsiders.
Oh, okay. I don't know what the outsiders is.
Well, it's based on the poem by someone.
Oh. Chip cover. Look
Yep,
at the-
work as a game room technician for Peter Piper Pizza,
What?
a food chain owned by Chuck E. Cheese. Whoa, cool.
You're the coolest guy in existence.
Wow, do you get free pizza
Wow.
and electronics? So wait, we don't even know what the issue is. We should have looked
Oh,
at
but
that
I'm
first.
just looking at it.
Yeah, look at those things are so soft.
Guys, I'm not gonna repair this. I'm just taking it apart. We need to end the show. The sponsor, we went way over the time the sponsor asked for. But it's like, it really is.
Free pizza and sweets, my dude. Damn, I was actually joking. That's dangerous.
Oh, I'm getting disoriented. All right. Yeah, I'll look at the job. I'm not gonna do it. We have to wrap up.
Oh, the system does not.
Yeah.
It shows up a graphics error 9999999.
So do you know if this stuff like puts out notes on what they plan? Like I know they have a Kickstarter and put out updates there to say what's planned. Were there other features like that are coming or?
It says it's coming soon.
Look at all these chips, guys. This is insane. An entire computer.
Okay. So there's modern and electronic equipment, retro electronic equipment, hacking and intelligence, special devices, special courses to achieve new skills necessary to advance your career. You can buy crypto miner, upgrade it to get better GPUs, install and dig cryptocurrency.
You can be the bad guy.
Yeah. Many different tasks to complete. Some are easy, but sometimes there's a client that knows nothing and just tells you that the phone sounds weird. You can cancel an order or ask for a bigger budget eventually.
So it's gonna get real involved.
Yeah.
And I do believe, I bet you there's gonna be like synergizing having parts from one job, connecting to the other jobs, like the RF module.
Okay. So our dude is apparently based in Seattle.
That's where he is?
Yeah. Yes.
Our player character?
Yeah.
Fuse.
He contacts his customers via the intranet. He's a fan of electronic retro gear that he loves to collect, but also fixes. He can also start to fix tablets, consoles, specialized retro equipment, and other RTV devices.
I was hoping we get to a console today.
Yeah.
There's a lot to this demo. This was a Steam Next. I don't think the demo's available anymore to the public, but this was a part of the Steam Next Fest.
Right. There's over 1,000 parts to fix and solder. And there's hacking software and devices.
So there's a lot more than what we showed here today, guys.
Dark conspiracy side story. And then, so this is from their Steam page. I know they had more information on their Kickstarter.
It's interesting. It's really neat. It's definitely different from what we've ever played on the show. It was a cool hangout show too, just like
nerding out, talking.
Yes, nerds. Oh.
Old school.
Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks to the sponsor. And good luck with development. It's looking very interesting.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next time on Video Games Awesome Lives. This was ElectriX. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Which controller?
Oh god, any of our controllers? All of our controllers
like all
are
of them. So many of them are missed. Right. We're gonna do a encore show, guys. So stick around.
Encore. I'm very excited about the encore.
We'll be ready to go soon.
It's
not over yet.
Just a little quick stretch break?
Yes.
Okay.
Stretch break, snack break. We'll be back soon, guys.
Hi.